Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to Al Jazeera, U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth announced that Monday would mark the largest volume of strikes conducted against Iran since the commencement of the U.S.-Israeli war. Hegseth issued a stern warning, indicating that the situation could escalate further on Tuesday, becoming even worse if Iran fails to reopen the critical Strait of Hormuz. This statement underscores heightened tensions as a significant deadline approaches for the vital waterway. A senior Federal Reserve official, Beth Hammack, president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland, indicated Monday that an interest rate hike could be warranted if inflation remains stubbornly above the central bank's 2% target. Speaking in an interview with the Canadian press, Hammack clarified that while her general preference is for the Fed to keep its benchmark interest rate unchanged for a considerable period, scenarios exist for both rate increases and reductions. She noted that if higher gas prices lead to an economic slowdown and a rise in unemployment, the Fed might need to cut rates. Conversely, a persistent rise in inflation would necessitate a hike. Other Fed officials have recently hinted at potential rate increases, a significant shift from the cuts enacted late last year. Such a move would likely draw strong criticism from President Donald Trump. Economists expect upcoming inflation reports to show a notable increase in consumer prices, partly due to the recent surge in gas prices stemming from the Iran war. Al Jazeera reports that U.S. President Donald Trump has drawn fierce condemnation from Democrats after renewing threats to destroy Iran's civilian infrastructure, including power plants and bridges. In a profanity-laden Easter Sunday message, Trump explicitly threatened Power Plant Day and Bridge Day, causing legal experts to warn of potential war crimes. Democrats, including Congresswoman Yasmin Ansari and Senators Hakeem Jeffries, Elissa Slotkin, Bernie Sanders, and Jeff Merkley, questioned Trump's mental stability and fitness for office, with some calling for the invocation of the 25th Amendment. They emphasize that international humanitarian law prohibits targeting civilians and civilian infrastructure. Conversely, Republicans like Senator Lindsey Graham and Congressman Don Bacon largely supported Trump's stance, arguing it was necessary to counter Iran's actions and past aggression against Americans. The ongoing U.S.-Israel war on Iran has already resulted in over 2,000 deaths, mostly civilians, according to Iranian officials. Trump dismissed war crime accusations, claiming Iranians desire liberation through conflict. Al Jazeera reports that South Korean intelligence, NUNIS, believes North Korea is deliberately distancing itself from longtime ally Iran, hoping to forge a new diplomatic relationship with the United States. Since the U.S.-Israel war on Iran began in late February, Seoul has observed no signs of Pyongyang supplying weapons or aid to Tehran. Furthermore, North Korea's foreign ministry has issued only two toned-down statements on the conflict, refraining from public condolences after Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's death or congratulatory messages for his son's succession. The NIS suggests this cautious approach aims to position Pyongyang favorably for future dialogue with the U.S. once the Middle East tensions subside. The intelligence briefing also included revelations about Kim Jong-un potentially grooming his 13-year-old daughter, Ju-ae, as his successor, indicated by her recent public appearance driving a tank, mirroring Kim's own early military showcases. Meanwhile, North Korea's Kim Yo-jong recently welcomed an apology from South Korean President Lee Jae-myung regarding a January drone incursion signaling a rare positive response from Pyongyang amidst Lee's repeated, previously unanswered overtures to repair ties. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.